We love to tell people you just need to heal, as if healing is a choice instead of a resource. In 2024, almost half of adults in the US couldn't afford basic mental health care. Therapy averages $140 to $240 a session. Specialists have wait lists stretching 3 to 8 months, and 1 in 4 adults has to choose between medication and paying bills. So no, healing isn't equal. It's determined by zip code, income, insurance, access, and whether you can afford to take a single day off. We judge people for not doing the work, but how can you do the work when the tools are locked behind a paywall? Healing isn't about determination. It's about access to support, to care, to rest, to safety. Justice means acknowledging that not everyone starts at the same place, and not everyone gets the same chance to get better. Save this for anyone who thinks healing is just a matter of willpower. We treat setbacks like they're proof you're going backward, when they're often a sign you're finally touching the real wound. Research shows 80% of people in long-term trauma recovery experience cyclical regressions because the brain doesn't heal in straight lines. It heals in loops. It revisits old pathways as cortisol spikes, as stress responses reactivate, as your body scans for threats you learn to expect. That's not failure, that's data. That's your brain saying, I've been here before, let me try again. Empathy means stopping the judgment. It means knowing that someone's worst day doesn't erase the work they've done on every other day. It means recognizing that healing is messy, uneven, and still meaningful. Progress doesn't disappear just because you struggle. You're not starting over, you're starting from experience. Tag someone who needs to hear that a setback isn't the end of their story. If you've ever wondered why you can understand your triggers but still feel your heart race, this is why. The nervous system learns through patterns, not logic. The vagus nerve controls 80% of your stress response, and it adapts slowly. The amygdala, the threat detector, can take months to recalibrate after trauma. Your body isn't ignoring your progress. It's protecting you based on what it learned to survive. This is why just calm down doesn't work. This is why think positive doesn't regulate anything. This is why triggers still hit even when you know they aren't dangerous. Safety has to be practiced, repeated, relearned. Your body isn't failing you, it's following its training. And every time you choose rest or grounding or kindness towards yourself, you're creating a new pattern your nervous system can trust. Healing isn't instant, it's rewiring. You deserve patience while your body learns safety again. We've been sold the idea that healing is a solo project. Go journal, go meditate, go fix yourself quietly. But biology says something different. Humans regulate stress through each other. Heart rates sink when we sit near someone safe. Breathing stabilizes when another person breathes steadily beside us. Community-based programs show 50 to 65% faster recovery for trauma symptoms compared to individual therapy alone. That's not weakness, that's wiring. Your nervous system is social. It needs connection the same way it needs food and sleep. You don't heal alone, even when you think you're healing alone. You're healing because someone held space for you, or believed in you, or didn't abandon you when everything felt too heavy. Recovery isn't a journey of independence, it's a journey of interdependence. Share this with the people who make your healing possible. We blame people for being anxious, but we ignore that 66% of Americans report financial stress severe enough to cause trauma symptoms. We shame people for being burned out, even though the World Health Organization now recognizes burnout as a workplace-created syndrome, not a personal flaw. We criticize people for not trying hard enough, while 39% of disabled adults face institutional delays that make their conditions worse. We treat depression, anxiety, panic, and exhaustion like individual failures, when they are collective wounds created by economic pressure, discrimination, lack of access, unsafe environments, and systems that push people to the edge and then ask why they're tired. Healing isn't just personal, it's political. And blaming people for what systems create is manipulation, because it keeps the wrong people accountable. If we want people to heal, we have to change the world they're healing in. Comment, I'm done carrying wounds that aren't mine.